Hello, my Capricorn friends. I'm Ulrich. I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do your classic Lenormand card reading. These are, if you're looking for a short card reading, this is not the one because you will get a lot of details here for the month to come. So, my Capricorn friends, we will see here where it leads for you for the month of July. So, Capricorn, here we go for your classic Lenormand card readings for the month of July. Hello, my Capricorn friends, and welcome to your Lenormand card reading for the month of July. As your first card here, we see the ship. The ship is the card of business, hope, longings, business interactions, money. This is what we are seeing with this card here. It's also the card of traveling. So if you consider traveling or even doing business in abroad, this is a very good card for doing so. Sometimes also, if you have been under a lot of stress or pressure, sometimes it means also that it's time to take a break. Anyway, if you need to do certain things or undertake certain actions, sometimes also this card points to that we cannot procast things. But I want to immediately mention the card in the middle here. We have the clouds here. If you make certain decisions, see that you are very clear-minded, because here we have the moon and here we have the clouds. And sometimes it points that we cannot see things very clear. Maybe our mind is a little bit clouded about certain situations in our life. So before you do, make a plan, evaluate this plan very thorough so you don't come in unclear situation on or uncharted waters here. It's very useful sometimes here that we tread lightly and we keep a very strong focus. This is a card of focus. So you will need to do a lot of efforts to focus here where you want to go in business. And it's wise to do so here because the clouds, sometimes we cannot see things really clear here with this combination of cards. Anyway, coming back to the ship, we are in another way, we are urged here to set goal, to set sail here for certain business here. We should also think out of the box. If I see this card in that combination, then it's very good. We cannot stick to classic ideas. We cannot stick to traditional ideas, to structures. Sometimes we need to break the structure, think out of the box. So here you need to use your mind, your higher mind, your innovative side, and you will get out of the problem. Don't think in structures, think out of the box. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Anyway, if you do your efforts and you think wisely and you overthink the problems here, this is a very fruitful combination, but you will need to focus very hard. Then on the central card, as I said, we have the clouds here. Focus is important. Cut through confusion here. We cannot rush things, but mostly for Capricorn, it's not a problem. They like to make a plan. They like to figure things out. It's very important here that you are a little bit like that, but don't think conventional. This is also the other side, because sometimes Capricorn, they can think a little bit in conventionalities, in structures, in rigidities. And this is not what you need to do now. You need to think out of the box, and it will give you benefits if you do so. It's possible also that you are confronted with certain difficulties, problems, and complications, and you need to use your head for getting out of this situation. It doesn't matter that things cannot go well, but you will need to use your smartness here. This is what we are seeing here. This can influence you. The way you think and your mind work can influence the whole thing here. Then we're going to mirror the cards here. We have the chip and the child here. It's possible that you never traveled before. In general, for all signs here, I see in the coming months, there's a lot of migration going on. A lot of people are obviously tired of certain conditions in their home country, and a lot of people thinking about migration, doing business in abroad, moving in abroad. This is what I'm seeing here. And this could mean here for you that you undertake a trip for starting a business, thinking about the business in abroad. And this would be a place that maybe you visit for the first time. Maybe you're overthinking it. You move slowly and you will make a plan here with this combination. We need to keep an open mind here with this combination. But actually with the moon, it's very good for business because the moon feels, it's creative. So creativity will be important, and you need to investigate how this serves you best here. We need to take advantage of these new opportunities that are offered to us. This is what we are seeing here. But it's almost for certain here, there will be coming possibilities here for traveling with this combination. Sometimes also, this points the country that we want to do business in maybe not so big because the child is small. So it's possible that the country that you are considering for doing business or for going in trade, it's not so big here. This is what we are seeing here. But you will implement new conversation. We are light-hearted here with this combination of cards. This is what we are seeing here. Also for women who long for children, this is a good combination. Maybe something starts also in that area, because sometimes this also points to conception. If you are a man, of course, you are warned about this, because this means a conceptuality here. What we are seeing here, it's good for concept of business, but it's also good for a concept of if you have a partner for receiving children. So it all depends here with this combination. If you have no intention of that here, you know where this is going, so you need to protect yourself. Anyway, there are new things here, uncharted waters where we in, beginning of a journey here, initiating changes here with this combination of cards here. Anyway, in the beginning, it will also be a little bit delicate if you are not familiar with the countries. This is what we are seeing here. Possible also, the main reason or one of the reasons why you travel to this country could be a potential partner. So maybe there's somebody there in abroad that is close to your heart, that you want to love in the future, or that you already love. And this might be the idea that you want to go there, or that you want to do business there. And this could be part of the adventure here with this combination of cards. But you yourself, maybe you're unfamiliar and you see maybe if you can adjust there. Then we have the heart and the rider here. This means that positive news for us is underway. Sometimes also this points also that the relationship, if you have a relationship, for instance, started or initiate, this could mean that a friend or somebody close to you or a relative introduced you to this person in abroad. It's like here, there's like a matchmaker intertwined. Of course, it could also be a website, but I don't think so. I think this is an actual person. So it's like there's a matchmaker here involved here with this combination. Anyway, we see here that a new love is possible. There could be passion to this person, new counters here with this combination of cards. Also, you will get, if you're a woman, you get romantic advances. If you are a man, you will give romantic advances here, because there's a love interest that we are seeing here with this combination. We literally want to go into that person's heart here with this combination of cards. But the moon, in general, this could be a more intrusive, but since you have the moon here, you will have more the soft approach. This is what we are seeing here. And this love or this image that you are get is influenced by the lover or the person that we like. So of course, if this person lives there, she will give you advice, but also she will steer you in a direction, of course. And we need to see that we keep a clear mind, that we are not too much influenced by this person. We need to keep a clear mind and focus here with this combination, that we are not pushed in a certain direction where we actually don't want to be. So keep a clear mind here. It's very important to do so. Then we're going to go in the horizontal lines. We have the ship, the moon, and the child here. The ship and the moon here is that you're actually could receive an invitation. So somebody invites you, maybe in abroad, maybe there's a work offer in abroad, maybe there's a business offer, or maybe you initiate a business offer in abroad. This is what we are seeing here. It's also possible that you want to sell certain products in abroad, maybe services also possible that you want to publish in abroad, or that you want to do in abroad here. There's a trading here. There's an ask and demand here. This is what we are seeing here. But also you will explore your intuition. You could be a little bit, if you never traveled and you're more the traditional type of person, you could have a little bit of fear of this travel or this exploration, because sometimes the moon can make us a little bit fearful. But This is maybe just the first steps. Once we are used to it, we will become more acquainted, especially if there's a positive influence from a certain person there in abroad. It's possible that this journey is with night travel. This is what we are seeing here. But you will get to know this person quite well here. This is what we are seeing here. You get very well acquainted, or you already know this person for a while, but the introduction might have come through a friend. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Also, you will get more insights in your unconscious for business. Also, with this combination of cards, you will also implement some rest there. Maybe we work hard before and we implement some rest there. Also, maybe we are need some rest, but still you will investigate some things here with this combination. You will look really into depth here, because the moon can also be a deep card with this combination of cards. Then we have the moon and the child here. Again, here we need to be careful. For people who want to get pregnant, this is very good. But this points also to fertility, but also on the creative front here, this is very good. If you are a creative person and you think out of the box, this is very good for business, what we are seeing here. This is a very prosperous combination here, what we are seeing here. It's very important here. And this is one of the conditions. If you want to do business, you need to be creative and think out of the box. Always the same returns here. We cannot be conventional with this combination. You cannot go to traditional things here. This is not what we are seeing here. You need to think out of the box, out of the ordinary, things you didn't do before. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards, but it's very positive in another way. If you can think out of the box, it will be very, very prosperous here for you with this combination. We need to implement. It's like the intuition of a child. We need to implement in what we know, but you will need to see it from a totally different angle. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that a lot is in your mind. And sometimes at night, there is so much going on, we have difficulties to sleep. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. We could feel a little bit vulnerable because the situation is so new for us. This is what we are seeing here. But you have a lot of intuition and you should follow your intuition, but keep a clear mind. Then we have the woman, the clouds, and the whip. Here we see here, we need to be careful here also if we do business and we have intuition that certain people are not envious of us. If you take your distance and you don't involve yourself emotionally, then it will have no effect on you. But don't let yourself emotionally get involved of jealous people, envious people. You need to keep distance. Stick to your mind. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Don't also see that you have the right people that surround you. Don't let yourself influence by negative spheres. It's very important here with this combination. Sometimes if we are involved in it with a certain person, this could bring certain confusion for the relationship of business and personal relationship. So this is what we are seeing here. Sometimes with the clouds, it's difficult. It's difficult. The secret ingredient here is focus. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Because maybe there is somebody in the surroundings there that you cannot see clear, or you cannot see the things clear. Then we have the clouds and the whip here. If certain things don't work out in your way, you could have certain frustrations, or you can have certain challenges, or you could have the feeling that something is threatening you. This is what we are seeing here. So we always, with this combination, need to protect ourselves in a business way, but sometimes also personal ways. It's possible if you disagree with certain people, they become assertive or even aggressive to you. So keep your distance here, because we could come in a difficult situation, especially if you don't agree with certain policies. Maybe you're not used to in certain actions in abroad, with certain attitudes abroad. Maybe they don't work by conventional schedules. Maybe they don't keep to the structure, and it could frustrate you a little bit. But remember, in abroad, sometimes in other countries, it's like that. Things proceed very slowly and you think nothing is moving. So don't get frustrated, because especially in certain countries, the government or the authorities, they operate very slowly. So this is what we are seeing here. So don't get angry without of that. On the sensual front, in a different kind, this is a good combination because this is a very extrovert card. It's a very energetic card that we are seeing here with this combination. So for sensual encounters, this is a very good combination of cards here. The sensuality could be a little bit out of the ordinary that we are seeing here with this combination. If you encounter new paths of lovemaking, sometimes also it's interesting for being open-minded about that here. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe one of both here has special wishes on the sensual front. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the heart, the dog, and rider. The heart and the dog here, there is a friendship here going on. This is not only love, there is also a friendship here between the two parties here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that if you have a problem in abroad, that there is more than one person with the same problem. This is what we are seeing here. If you do business, this is very good for executing or for getting more customers. We attract more customers with this combination because people know that you do this business from the heart. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But also there's a deep friendship here between you and this person. If you are thinking about pets in abroad, this is also a good combination for pets here with this combination. Also, we cannot be too soft-hearted. If we have a very soft spot for certain persons, don't let it influence your business. Again, here we see the same. You will need to use your mind here with this combination. Don't let yourself be bossed around or steered around with this combination. If we are infatuated, sometimes we let ourselves steer, and it's wise not to do so here with this combination. But if you are in helping professions with the heart, this is very good. This is good for helping people in certain conditions. Then we have the dog and the rider. The dog and the rider here, this means there's a lot of contact with this person, important messages that come to us here with this combination of cards. Also love letters or love messages are exchanged here with this combination of cards here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible also that a lot of questions are asked to you, and maybe sometimes this works on your nerves. It's like people always ask you questions, or certain people who are in your environment, they keep asking, they keep pushing for questions, and maybe this sometimes make you angry and you say it's enough now. This is possible also with this combination. People keep asking, and you get tired of the questions. This is what we are seeing here. If you don't get enough help for certain people and you want help, also you will be very clear about that these people need to help you. If they don't help you, you will put pressure on them here. You will push for support with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that if you do certain actions, that you ask permission for certain actions. But if they don't give, you will put pressure. This is what we are seeing here. Then we go in the vertical lines. We have the ship, the woman, and the heart. The ship and the woman here, we see here somebody traveling. This could be you, this could be a partner that we are seeing here, or you travel with a partner or with a person here. This is like a travel companion. It's possible that you travel with a woman or that you travel with somebody next to you. This is what we are seeing here. But this is certainly a business trip, and we have very good plans here for doing businesses. Is something that we want to do from the heart here. It's possible that the person that you travel with, that this person has already traveled, and in a way you're still innocent, but you get a lot of good advice from this person, because this person might be already experienced in travel or maybe going to this country. But it's possible that this woman that travels with you has a different culture, or you travel to a person who has a different culture or even a different skin color. This is what we are seeing here. But there's also a certain longing. There's a certain longing here for giving love or for receiving love. This is what we are seeing here. But you will get to know if you travel towards a lover, there is a lot of longing for getting to know this person better. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But in the beginning, you could be a little bit distant for seeing exactly where you are, but there will be a development here in love. Sometimes also this points to travel agents, people who do something for travel, but this points also to a person who want to be captain of the ship, boss in the business. They want to do their own thing. This is what we are seeing here. This is a person literally who gives orders. This is what we are seeing here. It's like an officer, a commander, somebody in charge here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But this could be traveling far here with this combination of cards. Then we have the woman and the heart. This is a dear friend. This person is close to you. Maybe this is the person you travel with, or maybe this is the person you travel to. But there will be new commitments here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that we are armored, but this person has the ability for disarming us. This is what we are seeing here. There's a sweet temperness here, soft-heartedness that we are seeing here with this combination of cards. There is something here with this person that makes you soft. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. And also there's a caring towards each other. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also gifts could be involved. Then we come in the second vertical line. We have the moon, the clouds, and the dog. The moon and the clouds here, it tells us here that we need to keep our focus. As I said here, this comes always back here. We cannot lose touch with reality, especially for business here. This is what we are seeing here. We need to see the things clearly as they really are here. In another way, it's possible also that we have some kind of transforming of our mind. For instance, if you meditate or if you pray or something, or if you dream, you could really have revealing dreams here with this combination of cards. This is what we are seeing here. We could be a little bit stressed. So also you will need to keep your calm here with this combination of cards. If you keep calm, you will get very good insights. Maybe these insights are in dreams. You will understand yourself also better with this combination of cards. But there will be a lot of emotions. People who are not used for getting emotions, with this combination, you will get a lot of clear insights during dreams. In emotions, you will get more emotional. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. There could be some form of emotionality here, mixed emotions. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Sometimes also we have restless dreams with this combination of cards. You could be emotionally a little bit confused here. We could be a little bit fogged here with this combination. So you will need to keep your focus. But for dreams, this is very good. For having dreams, dreams who make the situation more clear here. For that here, it's very good. Then we have the clouds and the dog here. There could be some tensions also because you're stressed here. If you have certain co-workers or colleagues you work with here, or brothers or sisters, it's possible that these people don't see things with you eye to eye. So there could be some disagreements here or lack of transparency with a friend, with a colleague, with a sibling, also possible. Maybe your family members, they don't see eye to eye, but you might be focused on your new adventure here. Also, if we get to know a certain person, again, here we see to move slowly is a wise thing to do. We need to make sure that we see everything clear and that we see our circumstances clear. This is like also, it tells us, guard yourself against unclarity. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Also, sometimes if we travel and we are at our destination, it also means that we could encounter some heavy rains, some bad weather temporary. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Then we have the third vertical line. We have the child, the whip, and the rider. The child and the whip here, it tells us here we need to be careful and look very good here before we start something. Because if we don't look very good around us, this sometimes points to a false start. And you need to see that your initiative is well thought through, so you don't have a false start. So be careful if you take off that you have incalculated all problems. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. If you have children yourself, I didn't mention this, I want to also add this. It's possible if we have children that our children are quite argumentative. Maybe they are a little bit naughty during this period, and we need to reprimand them. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe if your children are naughty, maybe you need to change your approach towards them, because here we see literally very argumentative children here, or your children have a problem. It's possible also that your children, maybe in the school, they are under some kind of pressure. Maybe they are under pressure from co-students. Maybe they are the scapegoat in the school. Sometimes also we see this here with this combination. So be careful here also. This is then the other side, that your child is not bullied in the school and they don't share this with you. So double check here if this is not the case, because sometimes children don't share this with their parents, because sometimes this points to bullying in the school here, what we are seeing here with this combination. Maybe they don't want to talk about it, and you will really need to do your best here for getting the information out if this is the case here with this combination of cards. Be careful here that they are not abused, your children in the school here. It's very important that we double check this here with this combination. There could be, the reason maybe that they don't want to talk to you is they feel a kind of shame. So we need to approach this diplomatically here with this combination, if this would be the case. Then we have the whip and the rider. The whip and the rider here, we will be in a little bit of a hurry here. This could be also a difficult start here that we are seeing here. So with this combination, but you yourself, you will feel very energetic, like you feel more energy than before. It's almost here, this combination, like we are an athlete. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. But also on the erotic or on the sensual front, this is very good for that. There is a lot of sensuality here. There could be a very important erotic encounter here for your person. This is what we are seeing here. And as I said here, maybe the sensuality is a little bit out of the ordinary. We see this here again. Anyway, here also it's also important that if we are encountering certain problems, keep yourself neutral. Think about other people's feeling and think about your own. It's important with this combination that we are wise, that we don't blame people, but also that we don't accept blame from others. So we need to keep here neutral thinking. So this is what we see here also. I just see here if I can add something with the cross, the ship, the clouds, and the rider here. So this is your trip again. The trip could be a little bit bumpy or not going as expected here. Maybe some delays are coming up. Maybe you didn't see certain schedules very good. So double check everything, because as I said, the clouds are sometimes a little bit difficult. It's not a dramatic thing, but sometimes things get confused or a document is missing. Double check your documents, because you know already it's a hustle now, especially for long distance travel. See that you know all the specifics of the country you go to, that you know all the details, that it's not changing on the last moment for testing or whatever here. See that everything is clear here for you here with this combination. It's possible also that there is a short postponement, said that for certain reason, maybe you have lack of a document that you notice at the last moment and you postpone the trip. So see also, maybe it's wise also to have an annulation insurance with this combination of cards, so that you can annulate and there is no problem. You don't need to pay any fees. See how you book, that there is no fees here if there would be a problem here for traveling. Sometimes it's wise also. There could be a little bit of setback here for the travel. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. Then we have the with this combination. Anyway, it points again to an adventure here with this combination. You could be a little bit disoriented also as you arrive, especially if it's your first trip, as I mentioned earlier. Then we have the the clouds and the rider here. If things were not clear, this is like we have a clear view suddenly how things are exactly waiting. If there was a problem, we will get out of this problem. This is what we are seeing here. Even out of confusion, we come out of confusion here. Certain messages will come to you that will clear things up. These messages might not be easy, but at least they will clear things up and things will become very clear for you here with this combination. Sometimes also it points that we question certain people's motives. So here, certain news might come to you that you think, what I see here in the media, or what I see here, or what I read here, I don't believe nothing of that. A lot of people here now, in general, over the world, start not to believe official information anymore, especially from the regular channels. A lot of people know there are lies spread, especially by the big general regular channels. Many people, we are aware of this. There's a lot of lies going on, and it's possible if you watch the TV and you watch a certain program or a newscaster and you think, what this guy or this woman is telling that this is crap. I don't believe nothing of that anymore. This is what we see here also. So you look actually through the lies. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Then we're going to go in the other cross. We have the child, the clouds, and the heart there. The child and the clouds here. We need to see that that we keep our mind focused. We cannot act innocent. We need to set our feet on the ground here. We need to be, if we encounter certain things, we need to be as mature as possible, even if the situation is unclear. It might be a little bit difficult here with the start out. Also see that before you start, again, I see this always here, that you have all factors incalculated. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, this points also, if you had children, that the worries with your children will pass, but you need to figure it out what is exactly going on there. Because your child could really have a difficult period here during this time of cards here. Also, it's important that we stay positive about our children. Don't start to think negative, because there is something maybe that you don't see or you cannot see related to your children. Maybe they tell you, you need to look deeper. This is the card of depth. This is not superficial. This is not earthly. You need to look in depth, because the problem that you think is going on might not be the problem that is going on. Before you make an evaluation, you need to go in depth, because else it might be that your conclusion is wrong and premature. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination. So don't think negative before you have all the facts, because this will make your child more insecure and they could lose the way here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Because if you are not going deep enough, this could lead to more misunderstandings. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the clouds and the heart here. This is that we are thinking ourselves about our love life here. We see here also there's a cooperation between two love partners. We will evaluate this love here also with this combination of cards here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also you will have difficulties to set priorities. For instance, you think, what is my priority now, my business or my lover? Sometimes this card brings a lot of confusion. That's the problem. So focus is the only solution here with this card here. It's possible also, if you have a certain lover wherever, that you don't share this, that you are intertwined with this lover. Possibly you hide it a little bit. It's like you put up a smoke screen. Maybe if people ask you, are you somehow connected to this person, that you make up a reason that you don't want to share this for now. This is what we are seeing here also with this combination of cards. So my Capricorn friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this more or less confused reading here. Anyway, thank you for sticking with me until the end of the reading. If you are interested in specific financial card readings, you can also check my posts on the financial card readings. They are short card readings, about 10 minutes, and they are more a philosophical approach towards finances here. And then, of course, we have the spiritual guiding card card readings, they give you more an advice how to act if things were a little bit unclear here. With this card, maybe additionally, and you put the three together, you get a very clear overview. Anyway, my Capricorn friends, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time on my channel. Thank you for considering subscribing, and we see each other next time. Bye-bye for now.